Vibe coding is a skill, and I'm going to tell you why. I didn't think it was, but today I was proved wrong. So all those vibe coders out there that have been saying this is a skill, I believe you now. So here's what I found out. Today I was in a meeting with a business analyst who had no technical skills, very knowledgeable in their area of the business though. So they vibe coded an app using Claude, and the purpose of this demo was to show the app that they built and then to, I guess, ask me questions of how to get it into a production ready environment. The app was really not very good. I don't know what it was supposed to do. I don't know how often you like open up a website or an application, but when you do, I think you get like the idea of what the app is supposed to do. If you log into a website that is for like counting your calories, you'll probably understand, okay, I need to push this button, log the calories here, etc. But for this app, I really didn't know what needed to happen. The other issue is that this application wasn't even on localhost. This was on Claude's chat UI and rendered within the UI, which I actually didn't know you could do, so that's pretty cool. But he was asking me, how do I now deploy the application to Azure? Also, how do I deploy, or how do I hook up the application to the databases? And how do we build APIs off the application with no indication of what those APIs purposes were, other than that the Claude chat said that the next step was to build APIs for it. I think if you are 100% vibe coding an app that works and that people are actually able to use, then that did take some skill. You did have to have some knowledge of design, of UX, and I even think of coding, or maybe you have never touched the actual code, but you've probably built enough applications using vibe coding techniques that you now like understand the framework and how an application is supposed to look. And I don't doubt that with practice, this individual can create something useful, but you know, he had only spent like maybe several hours or so creating this application with no prior experience vibe coding an application, and frankly it was not very usable. And even from a MVP perspective, I wouldn't even know where to start if I was put on the project to now create it. We'd have to start from square one of like, okay, what is this application trying to accomplish, and what are the different features that you want into it, what is the flow of the application. So there's still so much to do, and I think I will admit that even if you build an application and you didn't even need to touch the code, but it works and it does what it's supposed to do, and you have users that are enjoying using it, that took skill.